triple digits in the Lou, St. Louis. Nobody calls it the Lou. 314. Shout out. Like, share, hate, participate. So I overheard my neighbors, because you overhear your neighbors do everything in this kind of shoddy hotel that I've never experienced in my life, or being homeless. So it's a whole new cup of tea for me. But I am going to use their laundry facilities when I'm done, because I have one more night, and then I'm going to the Trap. Now, it's not the Trap anymore. It used to be the Trap. This girl's been clean since October, but it's a fixer-upper situation. What up? You guys are first. But the funny thing is, not only did I hear him and his girl fucking all night, which I wasn't bitter because I hadn't fucked, but like I was bitter because it was like weird, and I had to hear them along with Family Guy, and I was like, gosh, I have to get up so early. I just want to go to sleep. And I heard, oh baby, and I was like, oh. But I'm sure I put that on people a couple times or two in my life, so it's just probably hotel karma. But these walls are like a lot thinner. And I kind of want to give you a little bit of the lay of the land. So the only thing that's surprisingly cheap, and I mean, everything's cheaply made, cheaply maintained. They don't clean your room. They don't have hair dryers. They don't have conditioner. They have free breakfast, but they don't have free breakfast type shit. Is the laundry. But you have to like watch your laundry, even if you have shitty laundry, because like you have to watch everything in this place. I'm not scared of anybody. The only people I was scared of, they had two big dogs in the back of their fucking car, and like they sounded like they were gonna kill you, and I can't run. I was like, I'm not fuck around. I'm not even gonna get away from these big dogs in town. But I heard these fucking people next door like, damn, I'm in rural Missouri. Well, you're not in the city of Missouri. I like to like slightly stay on the outskirts because I'm bad at parking, and I don't know. It's I have an easier time here. I like to go to the city and come back. It's a 15-minute drive. You know what I mean? It's like if you want tacos, you know, you could make your tacos, or you could go get tacos and come back in 15 minutes. I don't know. Is that a weird analogy? Not really. I don't think so. And I did come from rural Missouri originally before St. Louis. So, but it's not rural Missouri. And I'm going to show you all the brochures they have when you walk in, and the fucking trash can they have for the leaks, and show you that all those places here are advertising everywhere else rural. Like, this is like way less rural than everywhere that they have pamphlets. And so this is my laundry. This is going to be the last load of laundry. I can get it done for $4. And being my only time, like, I haven't used a laundry mat before. I know. Bad and bougie, or was. I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to go to the other place, and then I told her I'd help her clean it up. And then, I mean, there's no bed in there. The walls are black from burning kerosene lamps like a year ago when they didn't have electric. There's 5 cats. I'm going to lock the door. There's going to be no cats in my room. And I got to get the fuck inside. But I just wanted to give you guys the idea before I walked inside, because the walls are paper thin and everybody's hood in here. And apparently I'm not the only one borrowing carts around here. Somebody asked me today, my bank teller of like 15 years. She's like, she knows everything. Shout out, Brenda. She's like, where are you staying? And I told her, and everybody at the bank was like, I didn't even know there was a hotel there. I'm like, right? And I wouldn't even call it a hotel. I don't know what I would call this place. But I would call it better than being in the streets, better than being in. So let me give you a walkthrough. Let's go. They'll probably get weird about me videotaping. Fuck them. I'm weird about them not cleaning my room. I'm weird about not having breakfast. I don't even know if I'd want it. So there's some leakage going on here. And then, so here's like, so all these places are rural. These ones are the rural places. There is one for the Metrolink. in this city library, but Topeka, Kansas. Like if you stop at Waterloo, Illinois, uh, I mean, I don't even know what some of these are. Merrimack Caverns, that's like caves. They do have a couple places in St. Louis, but most of them not so much. I digress.
Oh, gotcha.
They have like a little mini casino here. That ATM right there, according to the people that have been here like a week before I was, it got ripped right off the counter and stolen. But they, come on out, babes. Oh, you're good. But they put it in some cheap drywall. So it's probably going to get ripped out again. Oh, I could have just walked down. That's okay. There's been soda or whatever, beer on the floor for a couple days now. This place. Okay, hold on. While I take the steps, I'm very bad with directions. Give me a second. Here we go. So this is the only vending machines they have that are duct taped. I should really show you after I put my laundry in. But they only take quarters and hybriding, and everything is sold out. And it doesn't tell you. Look how they write Pepsi. What the? So, and then they don't give you change back if you don't have quarters. And unless you're like a pimp or a prostitute, I think even if you're both, a lot of people here don't have. It's not well maintained. Is what I'm saying, folks. And it doesn't give change back. And then this doesn't even have prices. And look how empty it is. Also, probably steals all your change. And guess what? Conveniently, they have no quarters to give back. So there was a girl. I made friends with one guy for like a day, not like that. He was staying with like 5 black chicks, 2 cats, a partridge, and a pear tree. And we just kept bumping past. We were like, what up? And there's like one of those machines that gives you quarter, like you pay a quarter to like get a piece of candy out, which those are so disgust. Like who uses those? How you doing? So it's like, and then he goes up to the guy and he's like, it stole my quarter. You got another quarter? Of course they don't have another quarter. But then the dude came up to me and was like, I was lying. I just wanted some M&Ms. Because I was like, why would you keep putting the same over and over, bro? I don't know about this life like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are Members Mark chips? Have you ever heard of that? Oh, wait. Members Mark? What the fuck is that? And I still think all this shit is going to steal your quarters. Except quarters only has no quarters and change. It's crazy, dog. But I'm going to do my laundry. Bear with me because I got to pick this big thing up for $4. That's the only thing that's worth the value if your shit doesn't get stolen. So let's go. Somewhere. I've never been here in the daytime, only once at night. Late at night. Okay, somebody's using it. Her shit looks way fancier than mine. That's what I mean. You gotta like almost the F down here. Put those in the lint machine. No, maybe for a second. Because I don't know where else to put you. Sorry. That's not the best view. We can talk about it in a second. So it's $2 to wash your load. It's only the second load of laundry I've done in like 2 weeks. I've only done 4 loads of laundry. My dad helped me out with like a load of laundry. Hid his crib while my mom was home because she's an asshole. It smells very weird over here. But I want to get this done before I go to the trap because I'll tell her, I'll explain why. Well, she'll know why it's called the trap. But like, she says she hasn't gone in the basement for like 2 years because people used to live down there. I was in the basement 10 years ago and I was like scared and nobody was living there. So I gotta get ready. So I'm gonna get off and then like go over there and just literally like I have $143 to my name. But I'm just gonna go over there and buy whatever dollar store bleach and cleaning supplies I need and just make a spot. There's only like a spot on the floor, but it's better than a spot outside. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm breaking the code. I'm mixing my whites. And I've gotten everything out to my boss's van that he's letting me borrow, which is nice of him and giving me a job. But I've worked for him over the course of like, I've known him over 12 years. But I've worked for him like over four-ish. So he knows my work ethic and he knows I've calmed down and I don't know how to open Tide Pods. But no, I wonder how she does her laundry, and I'm not going somewhere where you have to pay $20 to do my fucking laundry. I'm not doing that. These actually smell really good. I normally just like the original. All right, let's do cold. Start. I'm still learning. What? Oh, I gotta put quarters in. This place will trick you. Like, you guys want to see the pool? Okay. What are you doing? It better not dick me on this one. I only used the one on the left last time. Watch this one be broke. It ain't accepting quarters. Is that not a quarter? No. No, that's a quarter. I digress. So I just put all my shit in a machine that doesn't work. So they have one working machine out of two. Okay. Let me try it one more. No. All right. So I'm just going to take my stuff back out. This is the shit I'm talking. I've got 22 more minutes. So they advertise this with a pool. Sorry, I'll see you guys in a second. Let me get my clothes back out of this. Hold on. I'm gonna push my clothes. Yeah, whatever that means. Shout out. Yeah, so here's the laundry facilities. Becky's got one of them or whoever. Somebody touches my shit, I will fucking. So this is the pool. See the green stuff in the the pool's not workable. It even looks like it has a couple turds from last year. I mean, this is the Trap Hotel. It's like, I hate when people advertise shit they don't have. But when you're going to a hotel that's cheap, what are you going to say? There's the barbecue area. I just mostly see people smoke dabs there and other things. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that girl's really on crack. But we're a working girl. Yeah, everybody's got to have a job. But the air conditioners are good. The air conditioner. So I'm just going to take my little clothes back up to my room now. I came straight home. So that's all I had to do. This fucking watch me be locked out. And I'm already locked out of my room. So I'm going to have to wait about 30 minutes. And might even wait longer than that. Because whoever's in this might be like, oh, let me take their shit. Like, you don't know the mentality in these places. I do. I have my own detergents, and I might just wait a little bit till all the swimmers leave the pool. Just joking about the swimmers. There's something to say about this life. Like, you learn a lot of things, but it's not preferable. I wouldn't sign up for it. And what's funny is it all basically, it's not all his fault, but it basically, the reason I'm here right now boils down to the last guy I was living with decided he wanted his ex-girlfriend back, and we weren't fucking, and he like kicked me out on a whim. And then Red Hot Box helped me pick my stuff up and robbed half of it. And I wound up here. And so I'm going to wind up doing better than all of them. But he came through my work today, and it's a restaurant, and I know what he gets for his kid and him. And he has a very distinctive voice, just like Boston John had one. Like, he's very like he has a voice. And I was like hiding in the back, and they're like, "Yo, Mandee, like, you need to like watch what's going on up here." And I was like, "Yeah, no." I was like, "That motherfucker is the reason I'm homeless right now. Like, I'm not going up there." Like, I was like, I haven't seen him since I left the place. I don't want to see him right now. And I fucked his order up anyway, so. It's a stepping stone, guys. It's a stepping stone. I'm working on getting my own place. I'm working on getting my own car again. It's just like a process. Just like dealing with this hotel. I will never like stay, well, unless I have to stay in a place like this again. I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm going to take my laundry back upstairs now. I hope you guys are doing good. Love you all. Deuces.